The world isn't set up for you, is it? You have to go to school and then work for the rest of your life afterwards. So, bearing that in mind, ponder the question, who is this world made for? Who is it set up for? And how can you change the tides so things are in your favour? Let's start by answering that first question, who is the world set up for? And now I believe the world is set up for those men in black suits. Not the governments of the world, but the men in the black suits. The men in the black suits that's been running the world for the last 500 years have made it so this world is meticulously crafted to serve only them. They have been improving their control ever since the Great Industrial Revolution, or even maybe before, twining and tweaking it so they have maximum power over the victims, you. They have designed it like a city, very carefully, intricately. It has to be all perfect, and now their plan is almost complete. They have been following it for ages, and as I have already said, it is almost finished. And when it is finished, it will be diabolical. People will lose all power. And the main reason this has worked is because they were patient about it. They did not rush it all at once. And now they've not rushed it all at once. Things have slowly been changing, and it is ready for them. And now the world is almost set up for them to stay in power forever, to never let anyone in other than who they want and their offspring. But why? Why have the men in black suits made a plan for us to be powerless? And this is for a few reasons, but the main one is they want you to be a worker. They want us to be workers, slaves, peasants, owe our lives to them. They came up with a plan, and they have been doing it very gradually ever since to stop suspicion. Over the last few hundred years, they've been gradually changing social norms to suit them, not you. With us as workers, they get the control they want. With us as workers, they can control everything. We will be obedient and won't question anything. And with it like this, they can do anything. After all, control means you can make anything you want happen as long as it's within the laws of physics. And so it is vital we don't let them get control over ourselves. We must stay ahead of the game, because it is at a point where their power is so far in following their plan, there's nothing we can do. And all power will be stripped from us. And so are my 3 steps to stay on top of the game. Number 1. Do not listen to the social norms. The social norms are here to kill you off, and so do not listen to them. All of the social norms have been made by these men in black suits. All the big companies around the world are owned or run by men in black suits, and so they have been making it so their company is serving their desire to have control over us. So do not. Whatever the news, the government, the clothing brands tell you, don't listen. What you need to do is you need to hear it, understand it, and then just yell at them no, as this is completely wrong. Number 2, make loads of money to have freedom. However, it may sound simple, but you need to do it fast and in a way so you are free. You do not want to be working a 9 to 5 in an office job, because even though you are making money, you have not got freedom. You are enslaved to that company, and if that company has power over you, they can decide where you work, when you work, how much you get paid, how long you work, and all of these things are detrimental. So you need to either make your own business or find a business nearby that will let you do everything you want. You should be able to work anywhere in the world, work as long or as little as you want, and get paid a decent amount to have freedom financially. Number 3, be a man. We will be able to resist this enslavement by the men in black suits if we are all men about it. But you must be, and you must know how. We must all be disciplined, hard-working men who are ready to fight, because if we're not, they're going to get control, and that will be the end.